Zinc is the stealth nutrient that just gets no respect. What do I mean by that? If you're a guy and you've got an enlarged prostate, you kind of know zinc is important for prostate health, and it's in most prostate kind of supplements. If you've got some gut issues, you've got SIBO and fertility issues, people realize that zinc is important for the immune system. They kind of get that. If you got thin bones, osteoporosis, people know that zinc is important for other nutrient metabolism. Great. But people forget that zinc is super important for the way our bodies actually kill virus and bacteria infected cells. Zinc actually helps with these things called ionophores, which are literally little pores that get poked into cells. And if those are done the right way, then what happens, those cells kind of die. Zinc is super critical for that whole process. And as you get older, 60 to 80%, depending on what your research you look at, of adult individuals have low zinc levels. So if you're over 60, you probably need zinc, 20 to 30 milligrams a day. Obviously, you should get the level checked, but because it's zinc deficiency is so common. And during cold and flu season, if your zinc is low, all of a sudden now you're more prone to getting infections because it's super critical for that part of your immune system. During the pandemic, it came to the forefront how important zinc was, but now it's kind of fallen off and gone back to the male health and fertility bone world. But during cold and flu season, you need to keep your zinc in line. I've noted if you're taking between, the average adult, if you take between 50 and 20 milligrams of zinc a day, you're okay with that amount. Once you get closer to 30 to 50 milligrams a day of zinc, it has to be balanced with usually about 1 milligram of copper per 30 milligrams of zinc. So if you had really low zinc and you're taking like 60 milligrams of zinc, for example, you probably need about 1 or 2 milligrams of copper to balance that. As always, you should check the levels. That's one of the most important things to make sure that your levels are adequate. But the typical American, actually, 40% of adults and up to 60% of the elderly over 60 have a zinc deficiency. And we start talking about insufficiencies, numbers are even higher. So these are some of the basic nutrients we need during cold and flu season to make sure we're adequately ready for when you get exposed to be resilient and not get super sick. So hopefully this information is helpful. And if you want information about nutrients, supplements, as well as information about choosing the right kind of supplements, we have a whole blog series on the website about picking the right supplement and resources for you in regards to that as well. So take care and we'll talk to you soon.